Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hopefully you all will be fine. We are doing unit number 7 of science, the study of matter. In our previous lesson, we have studied different methods that are used to separate different mixtures like magnetic method, filtration method and evaporation method. And in our today's lesson, we will further study different methods like filtration method and sedimentation method that are used to separate insoluble solid from the liquid. Let's start our today's lesson, filtration, on page number 70. And first of all, we will do reading. Filtration is a method used to separate insoluble solids from a liquid. The filter paper is folded into the shape of a cone. It is placed into a funnel. The mixture of insoluble solid and liquid is passed through the filter paper. The liquid part of the mixture passes easily through the tiny holes of the filter paper. The solid particles, which are bigger than the holes of filter paper, remain on it. This is called the residue, and the liquid which passes through the filter paper is called the filtrate. Let's start the explanation. As we know, there are different methods that are used to separate different mixtures. Filtration method is also one of the most important methods, and this method is used to separate insoluble solid particles from the liquid. It means solid that is not soluble in liquid can be separated through filtration process. And in this process, a filter paper is used. This is filter paper, and there are tiny holes on the filter paper. They do not allow insoluble solid particles to pass through them. Filter paper is round in shape. At first, fold this filter paper into the shape of cone, like this shape. Now, place this filter paper into funnel. This is funnel. Funnel shape is like this. Then, pass the mixture of liquid or insoluble solid from the filter paper. The liquid part of the mixture passes easily through the tiny holes of the filter paper. You can see the liquid part easily passes through the filter paper, and the solid particles will not pass through the filter paper because solid particles are bigger than the holes of filter paper. The solid particles that remain on the filter paper, this is called residue, and the liquid part that passes easily through the filter paper, this is called filtrate. This is called filtrate, and this is called residue. In this way, with the help of filtration, we separated liquid and insoluble solid mixture. Now next method, sedimentation and decantation. This method is also used to separate insoluble solid particles from a liquid. First, the mixture is kept undisturbed so that the heavier solid particles settle at the bottom of the container. This setting of particles is called sedimentation. Then the liquid from this mixture is poured into another container by tilting the container very gently. The pouring of liquid in this manner is called decantation. This method cannot be used for light particles like those of chalk. Why not? Particles of chalk are lighter and they do not settle at the bottom. Instead, they remain floating on the surface of the liquid. Let's start the explanation. Sedimentation and decantation method is also used to separate insoluble solid particles from a liquid like filtration method. Look here, this is a mixture of liquid and insoluble sand. First of all, this mixture is kept undisturbed so that the particles of sand settle at the bottom of container. The particles settle at the bottom of the container, and this setting of particles is called sedimentation. After setting the particles at the bottom of container, we will pour this liquid mixture into another container by slightly tilting the container. And the process of pouring this liquid into another container in this way is called decantation. The setting of particles at the bottom of container is called sedimentation, and the process of pouring liquid into another container in this way is called decantation. And in this way, the insoluble solid particles can be separated and liquid mixture can be separated through sedimentation and decantation method. But this method cannot be used for light particles like those of chalk, because particles of chalk are lighter and they do not settle at the bottom. And the particles of chalk will float on the surface of water. That's why this process cannot be used to separate chalk particles from the liquid. Thank you so much.